Okay, the first thing I do is in Photoshop, I make a rough drawing of the beds and try to figure out what I want to plant and where. And then I make a little list with all the numbers of seeds I need to start. Okay, I got a new discovery. I really like these gloves. They cost about $6 at Harbor Freight for 100 of them. They're called Nitrile. Okay, so one thing I'm doing different this year is I'm starting multiple seeds in each cell. And I'm also using just the middle cells because it seems like these outer cells don't get warm enough. I get better germination in the middle. And I put just a little layer of soil on top, maybe a 1/4 inch thick. Another thing I'm doing different this year is I use a spray bottle to individually moisten each cell. The years past I would fill the bottom of the tray up, but I found that it stayed too wet that way. So this year I'm going to try just moistening it from the top. Here I got my little cabinet. It's got a heat mat and a little 18-inch fluorescent light. And this thing is called the Hydrofarm Hothouse. I got it on Amazon for about $35, and it comes with the heat pad. And I have a little digital thermometer. The probe is inside one of the cells. And I got this on dx.com for about $3. Okay, it's day 3 and I've got my first sprouts. These are kale. Okay, it's day 6 and I've got sunsugar cherry tomato sprouts and some mustard green sprouts. Okay, it's day 7. Got my first pepper sprouts, some cayenne, some jalapenos. I got some new seed starting supplies. These flats cost $5 each at Home Depot. Ah, nice and clean. Okay, I just got these in the mail today from Amazon.com. Got 85 of them for $30. And they're nice heavy duty plastic. And they're called Rosepots. And I like them because they fit perfectly in this little Sterilite container. Got this from Target. Okay, it's about 2 weeks. In here I have two 42-watt compact fluorescent lights, and I have a little computer fan. It's got like a speed dial. Over here, these are $25 shop lights from Home Depot. There's the pepper sprouts. And up top, we've got lettuce and sunsugar cherry tomatoes and some kale sprouts. Here are the plants. It's 30 days. I bring them out here on the deck on warm sunny days to get them used to the sun. Start at like an hour a day, and then the next day 2 hours. Slowly get them used to the bright UV rays. And for starting plants indoors, I use Miracle-Gro because I normally use fish emulsion, but it stinks when I have the plants inside the house. So the only time I use chemical fertilizers is for starting seeds, and I mix about two teaspoons per gallon. And I like to use this little measuring cup. Makes it easier to get a uniform amount in each plant. Okay, here are the plants at 6 weeks old. And normally I'd be transplanting them outside, but in the 7-day forecast, we have a day coming up that's going to get down to 34 degrees, so I got to hold off a little while. The tomato plants have totally exploded. Here I'm trimming some of the bottom branches off. Makes it easier to get in here and water them. Takes a little stress off them since they're kind of outgrowing their pots. And then when I plant them, I'll plant them kind of deep, soil up to here, and that'll all root out. Yeah, it's a lot easier to get in here and water each one. Okay, well, it's finally transplant day. Here are the plants at almost 7 weeks old. It's April 18th, and I'm finally going to be able to put them in the ground.